It's going to be a big night here at the Bel Air Ballroom in West Des Moines. The fists are going to be flying. And let me tell you what, you're in for a full night of action as MCC brings you MCC 19, The Return. Midwest Cage Championship, long known for its quality fights and big crowds. We have not eliminated the possibility of some upsets here tonight. Because these matchups are so close, John, we're looking at our first fight here, Trader versus Justin Morrison.
That's right. Joe Trader, 5'6", weighed in at 140 pounds. Undefeated freestyle fighter taking on tough wrestler Justin Morrison. Also 5'6", weighed in at 145. He's got a 2-2 record, but this guy comes to bring it every time he gets in the cage.
We'll take a look at some video of Joe in his last fight here at MCC 18. Trader's a tough cookie. I wouldn't want to get in there with him, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, knockout power in both hands. He's a good wrestler. He's good on his feet. And as you can see, I mean, he just goes at it. He is nonstop. One of the most explosive fighters to break onto the scene.
Watch this one. Knocks him out with a single right-hand punch there to the jaw. And I'll tell you what, when you are that tight, it's amazing indeed. Gino, the coach Hildreth, joining us as well. Coach, how are you?
Doing good, Scott. Thanks for having me.
Are you looking forward to tonight?
Tonight is going to be full of fireworks, I'll tell you that much. Full of explosions and domination.
All right, outside the cage, the Hurricane John Halverson, UFC legend, the coach Gina Hildreth. I'm Scott Casper. We'll throw it up to Sean T for our in-ring announcement. Sean?
All right, our first bout of the evening is in our featherweight division, consisting of three-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 142 pounds. He's a wrestler by trade from Team Insanity out of Adel, Iowa. This is Justin Morrison. And across the ring, his opponent out of the blue corner. He also stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 142 pounds. A wrestler by trade from Team Hough out of Omaha, Nebraska. This is Joe Trader.
All right, both fighters pretty well evenly matched. One out of Bennington, Nebraska. That's Joe Trader. Of course, that's his original hometown. His opponent out of Adel, Iowa, Justin Morrison, born and bred and raised in Adel. John?
Yeah, we got a wrestler versus a wrestler, but I'm telling you, Joe Trader, he's got that knockout power in both hands, so I think he's going to try to mix it up a little bit. He might try to stay on his feet, and like he did the last time, go for that knockout.
All right, we'll go up to Troy Klein, who starts this thing off. Our first bout here of MCC 19. Gonna be a barn burner all night long. Don't you blink.
Trader with a nice high kick, swing and a miss there, but Morrison wants to keep them hands up because I'm telling you, he's going to go for that all night long.
Both fighters evenly sized weight-wise, right on the money. Trader now on top, looking to get in that past the guard there, but he's got his legs grapevine in, John.
Yeah, great work by Morrison in that scramble. He managed not to get mounted, and it looks like he's got him kind of stuck in a half guard. What Trader's going to look to do is kind of get a little room so we can rain down some punches or some elbows.
Coach, he's got that left arm neutralized of Trader, does Morrison.
Yeah, right now he's wanting to hang on to those arms because if those arms get loose, there's going to be some heavy leather coming down towards his head.
Going to be raining down bombs, Johnny, and I tell you what, that's not what you want to have happen at this point.
That's not what you want, especially with an explosive fighter like Joe Trader. This guy's real powerful for 145 pounds, swings for the fences all night long. It looks like he caught him with something right there on the forehead. Morrison goes to lock up triangle. Trader breaks to the outside. Man, this is some action right here for our first bout. This is exactly what we want to see.
And exposing his back for only a moment was Morrison. Now Trader, again, trying to elevate himself, keep himself above the action and rain down bombs when he can. But now Morrison really doing a good job of neutralizing Trader's offense.
Yeah, Morrison right now is looking pretty confident in his jiu-jitsu abilities. And this is, by far, we talked about wanting to see a test, for Joe Trader, and I think we're seeing it a little bit tonight.
Trader trading at a Hough house, and I'll tell you what, he's a tough cat. Trains with Matt Williams. This kid can flat out go. He's 4-0 in his pro career.
Yeah, he brings it every time. I think 2 or 3 of his fights have been right here at Midwest Cage Championship, and he just gets more and more impressive every time. I look for big things Looks like right now, he looks like he's got the neck of Mr. Morrison, and he's either going to look to choke him or punch him out there. And Morrison's in a bad spot. He needs to get moving right now.
Great shots there from our media crew. I want to thank them all the way down from our producers to our gaffers. And I'll tell you what, they've been doing a great job preparing the event. Trader now on top.
Yeah, good job by Morrison, kind of locking him up, keeping him close so he can kind of get his wind, get his bearings. And, you know, like I said, he definitely doesn't want to give Trader that space to posture up and rain down those heavy punches like Gino talked about earlier.
I'll tell you what, we love it. This is a very dangerous place. 15 seconds or so remain in the round. We may have a knockout there on the floor.
Yeah, caught him on the way down, caught him right on the button and put him to sleep.
Morrison only training for and fighting for 6 months. He goes 2-3 now. His record goes 2-3, does he? And his training partner and coach, Rick Tassler, I got to believe, is a little bit concerned about the condition of his athlete right now.
Yeah, you get one of those heavy shots right there, landing on one of those jaw points, and not only does the blow to the jaw do it, but the head bouncing off the canvas.
Well, and it's keys to victory there. You saw it.
Yeah, and as we look up at the tape here, it looks like you can see Trader turn around. He's got a huge mouse right on the cheek. I don't know if he got caught maybe, and almost looks like a dislocated jaw. We might want to have the doctor take a look at him too after he gets out of the cage. But you know, he's definitely the victor. But
well, take a look at some of the MediaCom replays here, and here we go. And it was right there, that big left to the side of the head of Morrison as Trader connected a big one there, and that was no mas. That was it right there.
Yeah, eyes glazed over, just caught him right on the button. Morrison putting up a great fight. Unfortunately, just got caught.
He did. You know what? I'm going to tell you, he's got a bright future. But Trader goes now to 5-0 on his pro career. Nice way to start. And I see big things for Joe Trader, especially with the UFC elevating the number of weight classes they have at the bottom end, and the WC remaining competitive around the country. Picture looks good for Joe Trader.
Oh, the sky's the limit for this guy.
Let's throw it up to Sean T for our in-ring announcements for the final here in our first bout of MCC 19.
Your winner of the match in 2 minutes and 53 seconds of the first round by knockout, Joe Trader!
All right, fight number 2 will be up next. This is Midwest Cage Championship as we present to you tonight. Midwest Cage Championship 19, the return live from the Bel Air. Won't you stick around?